Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming. Come along to have a conversation. If you want to talk to Mr. Gentle Chickens, which is me, which is supposed to be my channel name, but my real name is Chizuene, so don't forget about that. But yes, guys, but it's good to be back. How was your weekend? Sorry for not been giving you some updates. If I could not be able to get back to doing vlogging because I was just really busy doing something, especially in working in my own office. I'm just really struggling to manage my feelings right now because I don't even feel normal. But it'll get better. But I'm just trying my best to get my own relations to turn on so I could be able to switch my thinking cap on because my brain is still not controlling me very well. Because I just want to see that doctor if she could help me out to fix my thinking because I can't be able to get my words right. I believe I'm going to keep getting them wrong because I can't be able to think about what is supposed to be making sense of the meaning because it's going to be difficult for me to get to know these sequence, right? Because even when you don't know if I get able to get the word straight, it's because of my odd sum that can really infect it, or does it not? No. Or could it be because of anxiety can really affect my speech? What do you think, guys? Do you think that it could really make me sound awkward if a way that can't be able to make a vlog properly? Maybe it could be because my thinking just really became very terrible since I was going in a shower. Since I already got in a shower, I just really become disconnected because I never thought that I was going to be able to hear that weird sound in my head, and now I made me disconnected because I just really don't know what's going to really happen to me if I really can't be able to get to know to understand the knowledges of my thoughts. Then it's never going to get better because that's why I'm just going to really have a hard time to talk slowly because it's because I keep believing it's just going to really make me feel mentally anxious. I won't be able to know to control my related between these thoughts that can really help me to speak because there's only dependent on the brain that can be having to have trouble time speaking. It could be because I keep having too many brain connections that can really make me talk too fast, and it can be difficult that can really make you struggle to understand because I would know what to say or what to peek to check out of this mentality that I really got to keep facing up. It just really gets very difficult to even matter, but that just doesn't really mean I'm never going to be able to get bad at vlogging. With my own anxiety, I can be able to then have to control my breath when speaking, but I believe I'm going to be able to keep passing out because I keep talking too fast, and I believe I'm going to really get a breath because I don't know if it could be I'm becoming hyperactive, if I'm going to really become impulsive and I can't stop talking because it's going to really make me feel I'm going to really become disconnected from the environment, and I really don't know. I really could not be able to go out because I was just always have to be busy in the house, always have to keep facing my own challenges, but I'm just always in this office pretending this is going to be my own office. When I'm in the room, I'm always facing on the Xbox. I'm always have to keep facing some dangerous situations with other people that keeps controlling me because this is thinking they want to always have to keep control my experiences because I just don't even care about making friends. I only care about having good relationships, just normal relationships. That's all I wanted to get that informed about my college experiences because I'm going to really never come back to college because I'm going to be able to leave in the next future because I really don't know what's going to be about to happen. If we could be to get everything planned, then depends how the plans can really get changed because I really don't know why these teachers have to force me to leave because I just don't want to be in the house and just get very bored because I just want to learn how to warm up when speaking to people so that I could be able to get goals to get to reach out peak levels. And it's never going to get easy because I'm just going to have a difficult time to speak, to get the time to get my thoughts straight, that it could really be connected to the brain to really help to encourage certain events that could really help me to process energy to know knowledge. And I know that that could be a very hard thing to do. And I know that vlogging is not easy for me because of my anxiety that can really distract my speech. Because don't get me wrong, but it's just part of experiences. If you can't be able to know how to control your speech, you just got to keep thinking about positive that can really help you to focus on something that can really help you to make you relax. You don't have to keep thinking about something that can be negative because like sometimes it can really make you worried that something bad's going about to really happen to you in the next future, and you believe something that you never be able to get good at. It's something depends if we could be able to get to have good motor skills. You just got to really think about what can really be admire you to always have to focus on how to manage your skills. Even when I don't know how can I be able to get a house, or how I could be able to get walking down to the lines, or I could be able to get good exercises, get some fresh air, you know what I mean? So that's why I couldn't be able to do vlogging for this time, because I think my brain has been changed during this past experiences of these years, that I just really could not be able to get the time to think straight, because I can't even think there. So that is why I'm just really having a hard time with my mild autism, which I'm just on a spectrum, which really means I can really affect my speech, communication, behaviour, all these things I can have to be related to get that making sense to the connection, because it just really gets very difficult for me to know what's going to be about to come, because I'm just having a hard time to keep speaking. If I could be able to get back to get my words corrected in order, then it could be difficult for me to get everything suited to really help me to interact with my feelings between my thoughts. And I know that that won't make sense to you, but just hear me out on this. But even when you don't know if it could be able to manage your voice, it's just good to try to learn how to speak more clear, so people can really understand what you've been going through during this time, during these experiences that I've been before been today to go to the gym, being like talking to people, well, maybe one person, but there's a person trying to teach me how to use the machines, because I was able to use this to never be able to get good at using them, because I was really bad at using them, because I was just the one that ended up to have 7 injuries due to not being able to get practically to then how to get good at learning new things in life, because it can really be difficult for me to get to know how my feelings can really become berserk. And I know that what really means to me, it can just really become very overwhelmingly distressing, because I'm going to have a hard time to keep speaking. We must. So I'm just trying to think. I was about to say something very weird, but never mind. I'm just trying to learn how to speak through my diaphragm. Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to cut this vlog just so I make sure that I keep failing every time I can't get my words right, because I'm always have to keep getting my words failed. So I'm just trying my best to get my thoughts straight. So I hope I could be able to know how to get these social pictures of images in my head to really help you to think, currently to help me speak, to get through the thoughts, to really help you to get connected to the nerves behind the wires, to really help you to get back connection to the brain, to help you to focus on. Because I'm just really having a hard time with my hyperactivity feelings, because I'm just having don't give me the meaning, but I'm just a really hyperactive person. I just always have to get very excited before speaking to you, as you are supposed to be my own audiences, to get to know about my own experiences, about my life, so you could be able to understand about my encouragement to do my own analysis, what's going about to come. Because I've been very busy playing the game anyway, so I really don't know why these people had to keep annoying me when I was just always had to play on the game, because they were just trying to annoy me. So never get about that. So I was just really busy. So that's why I couldn't be able to do vlogs. So I just want to give you some updates about this, guys. So I hope you could understand why I couldn't be able to vlog for days due to my sense overload. But it will get better. Maybe coffee can be the trick to really help you to get these thoughts back together. So does it really have to get reconnected? But it has to be coming to give you some information to get that help you to get that retain, to get to produce energy, which is going to be very important to get to know how can you really know to fix that problem, which is only me, because it's my own responsibility, because I've been shaving my beard since the very last afternoon where I was trying to shave my beard because my hair was getting itchy, so I had to shave it off, and then I had to get back to my old baby, good looking baby face, so people don't think I'm not like a complete control freak, which I'm not, because I'm just like a nice, friendly person. I can ever be humble to myself, to my audiences. I can give you what they want. What do you want me to do? If I could be able to give you some opinions, if you want to get me, if you want to see more vlogs, check out on watch history. It would mean a lot. Pre-season has been accepted, so it's never end up to be laughing to be waffed. So I think that should be why. That's the reason I really could be able to do more vlogs, because I was just really having a hard time to get through my speech progress. Is because my thoughts keeps disappearing quickly, and then it can be very difficult for me to share my experiences about my story, because I'm just really having to always have to go through challenges with my thoughts that can really become very traumatizing, but it will get better as when I go back to normal. Maybe a coffee could help. Maybe that could be the trick to be able to find out, to retain information. The only best way you could be able to help yourself to give you good sensory processing, to know how to process information, is just going to be to think about what can be the best for me if I could be able to learn how to control my own perspective to get to know these understanding. And I know that could be very challenging, but it'll get better. But I just need to focus on something positive so I can get back to doing vlogging. But I promise I will never forget to do vlogging. I will get back to doing my own content on my homepage, on the channel. Go and please check out everyone watch history so you could be able to check out my videos on this phone. But mainly I'm going to really be very busy at this moment, so I guess I can maybe talk to you later if I could be able to share some experiences, what's going to really happen with me, if I could be if I could let you know I'm going to be about to come to do to come about the updates about what I'm going to be able to get back to doing vlogging, so I'm going to be able to get some ideas to get that released, so that I could be able to get to let you know when's that going to really take place to happen. So I can give you some opinions. What's going to really be able to happen is I'm going to be able to get back to doing vlogging, so I'm going to be able to show you what is going on with my own experiences, because it just really gets very rough for me. But it's not going to get easy because I'm just going to be able to have a hard time with my speech, like it really become difficult with communicating about myself. So I'm just trying my best. But don't get me wrong, it's because I'm just out of practice. It's just really happens when people always never does use it for a long time, then they can actually start to lose their communicating skills with their speech. That doesn't even have to open up about their story to get their thoughts corrected, to get them checked, which is hard, but it's not easy. But I guess I'll catch you later. But let me know if everyone sees more videos from Watch History. Check it out. Please be appreciated and just respect yourself. Okay guys, stay cheerful, and I promise I'll go back to doing live streaming in the future.